Hi. I've had a lot of clients ask me for just a general little stretching video, what stretches they should do at the beginning of their workout. So after you've done a bit of a warm-up, there's always 5 basic stretches that I go through with clients. And I just want to quickly show you those now, okay? So we're going to do 3 leg stretches. The first one's for your hamstrings. So whether you're on the floor or on a bench, you want to just sit really tall, right up from your sit bones, and lengthen through your spine. Keep your chest forward, and just think of lengthening through the back of your legs. What you don't want to do is round your back, because then you're not going to get a good hamstring stretch. So up tall, pivot forward from the hip, keep the chest up high, and just stretch out through the back of your legs, holding it for about 90 seconds if you can. There's your hamstring stretch. Then we'll go to the front of your leg, which is a quad stretch. So, hang on to something for balance if you need to. When you do a quad stretch, you want to think of rolling your hip bone forward, lengthening down through the front of your leg, through your quadricep. Try to keep your knees together, not out here, and just keep pressing forward. A quad stretch stretches down, so you want to think of pressing down. And again, holding for 60 to 90 seconds per leg, just to get a nice little stretch before you start your workout. Another one which is really important, especially for women, is a hip stretch. So it's almost like a modified pigeon pose for those of you who do yoga. Just want to cross one leg over the other. This is also great to do just throughout your workday once in a while. Up straight, chest up tall. Trying to get a nice right angle in this leg, taking the knee right out from your hip. Then you're going to pivot towards your crossed knee, keep your chest up high, and just lean into it slightly, always tipping forward from the hip, trying to keep that nice right angle. So you might be starting like this if you're really tight through your hips, but that's okay. Just encourage it to open up through the hip, keep the chest up high, and again, good 60 to 90 second stretch. Great. Then we'll do 2 for upper body. The first one is a roll back, which opens up through your chest and shoulders. So pretty important to make sure your chest and shoulders are nice and loose. It's almost like a cap stretch in yoga. Open up through the chest, roll the shoulders back, and then bring everything forward. Nice deep breath in, roll the shoulders back. And just do that 5 or 6 times, then you know you're nice and loose, you're not going to hurt anything. The last one we do is just a modified downward dog. I like it because it stretches out your arms, stretches out your hamstrings and your lower back. So again, you could do this on a kitchen counter. You just want something that you can lean up against. Keep your feet right underneath you. If you need to bend your knees, that's just fine. Depends how tight your hamstrings are. Your arms come right out from your shoulders, and your head and neck press down. Your bum's up high, your chest is out, so you have a nice straight back. If you have the flexibility, you can then straighten your legs, but it's also fine to keep them bent. You want to make sure your feet aren't way out here. Make sure they're underneath your hip bones, and all your body weight is back towards your hips, back over your heels, like someone is pulling you backwards. Great. So those are the 5 stretches that I recommend doing before every workout. It takes about 5 minutes, maybe 6 minutes, and that way just you avoid any risk of injury in your training session. Okay? Thanks.